Hi, welcome or welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time seeing my hands, hi, I'm Erin of Planning Life with Erin, and I'm so excited you stopped by to check out this video. Thank you for being here. And if you're returning, hey, how have you been? Okay, guys, we're going to plan in the Hobonichi Weeks for this week, December 2nd through December 8th. And we're going to be using some stickers that I got from the Daisy Chain Rebellion. I'm going to link their shop down below. They reached out and asked if they could send me some sticker sets and sheets and all the things, and I said sure. After I checked out their shop, they're so stinking cute, and I am very excited to share them with you guys. I think I used a set in my journal, and I did a reel over on Instagram. If you're not following us over on Instagram, Planning Life with Erin, over on Instagram, we're having a blast, but you'll find a lot of like behind the scenes, well, not behind the scenes, but different planners and journals that I use that I just create reels for. There's some funny reels and things like that. We're having a blast over there. So if you're not following us, head on over to Instagram, give us a follow. We'd love to have you. But I did use, I forget which one it was. It was their fall kit. But guys, these are so, this is called Gonks Gone Wild Christmas Edition. If you've been here for a little while, you probably know that gnomes and mushrooms and all that kind of stuff is totally my vibe. I have gnomes everywhere in my house, and I have a gnome for every season. Currently, we have our Christmas gnome out, but look at these. Look how cute they are. And these are kits for the Hobonichi cousin, I believe. But I think we can make them work in the Hobonichi Weeks because, like I always say, what do I say about this planner? It is small but mighty. So we're going to make this work in here. I did use some of these already because I created a to-do list for myself for today. So I used some last night. They're just so stinking cute. So I did my to-do list and I used them, and I'll probably use them in my journal at some point because they're just so cute. But this kit was so generous. So you have these 3 pages. And then you have these guys here. They're just so stinking cute. I'm not sure how I feel about the one with his bum hanging out, just because it's my own thing of like, I don't know if I like that humor, but it is cute. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and then you have these cute little tiny icons that also came with my other kit rather. I just love these so much. They're so cute, and they're just like the perfect size to like pop in the planner and carry around with you if you need them. And then there are some die cuts, I believe. Let's open this. I want to give them a big shout out. I will have their shop linked down below, and I believe if you use Erin10, it'll save you 10%. But I will double check on that, and I will, like I said, I will put all the information in the description below, so definitely check that out. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. I don't know, he's kind of cute. I mean, his little tush is hanging out, but I think it's just me. I have like a thing against bathroom humor. I don't know, but I have to say that it's kind of cute. And this one is like not necessarily Christmas. Like this one, I could probably add this one to one of my journals or something for 2025 because it's not necessarily Christmas, but super cute. Okay, so we're gonna get planning. Little, I guess, we're not gonna, all right, so I'm gonna pull it out and just show you guys because why not? So I picked up, it was a little bit of an impulse buy. If you've been around, you know. If you've seen the videos, you know. But in case you don't know, I decided to pick up a second Hobonichi Weeks for 2025, and I'm going to be using this one for gratitude journaling. So what I decided to try was, so typically if you're new around here, I use this planner. It's my everyday carry. I pop it in my purse for the most part when I remember. And I use it for planning. It's not necessarily the same as what's in my cousin. I do use my Hobonichi cousin. That's my ride or die. I use it for pretty much everything, and it's like the central hub of my life. And I will put in some things in here, but this is more like things that I need to remember when I'm out, and some of what I do in the house. Like this was Thanksgiving week, so I have like, you know, movie marathon, but just different things. Like I needed to call and cancel the groomer for Poppy because we managed to get the matting out ourselves. If I'm going to be out, I will have like, don't forget your market pickup. You have to go to the bank. So a little combination of like what I need to do when I'm out and then what I'm doing at home. So this way, and my calendar is usually done. So this way, if I'm making appointments or whatever, That's how I use this planner. I also have a mood tracker and a sleep tracker. And then I have important things that I need to remember for the following week. But I have this high and low section here that I absolutely love doing. It started off as something I did with my kids when they got out of school. It was always like, you know, how was school? And they were like, good, you know, and that was pretty much all I got out of them. And granted, they were younger, but it's even worse when they're older. So we do this thing at the dinner table, and it might not be every night, but I try to ask my kids one good thing and one bad thing that might have happened during the day. And I decided to start doing it myself, and I absolutely love it. I think a few of you have reached out and said that you've tried it also and that you're enjoying it, and that makes me so happy. I just think it's really great, especially when I look back on it and some of these like things that were like not good or a low point of the day, kind of look back on it and it's like, oh, that wasn't so bad. But with all that being said, I know this is a very long explanation. If you've been around for a little while, you know I like to talk. But I decided to... First of all, the first week went swimmingly. I loved this so much. And I will share this like on flip throughs, but maybe, I don't know if I'm going to do plan with me's. We'll see. We'll see what happens in 2025. But I did do a few weeks of a setup, I think for most of December and a previous video. But I kind of liked this page. Like, I don't know what to use this page for. But what I did was I just kind of wrote in some different things that happened throughout the week. So like it was Thanksgiving. Now it's time for Christmas. We had a lazy day at home. We did some shopping. We baked some cookies. We had hot cocoa, and we went to see some Christmas lights. So I really like how this page came out. This was my first week. So my second week, I decided to create my high and low here. And I'm like kind of messing around with some trackers because I'm not, again, exactly sure how I want to use this side of the page. After setting this up last night, I'm unsure how I feel about the high and low being here. Maybe I need to give it a couple more weeks, but I did really like how this came out. Now, granted, it's holiday time, so there's going to be a lot of different things that we're doing. So it might fill up nicely around the holidays, but then I'm not sure like everyday stuff or every week stuff, if there's going to be enough to create something like this. But I don't know. I only did it on this week. So we're going to keep it in here for this week, and we're going to see how we like it. So I'm not going to do it this week in my everyday carry. I know that was a really long explanation for me to just say, I am not doing the high and low in my everyday carry this week. It's going to be in my gratitude journal, and I'm doing it that way to see if I like it like that. I don't need to write it out twice, but I'm also trying to see if I like what I'm doing in here. Like, do I want to have more trackers in here? I do track cozy hobbies and my Hobonichi cousin, and I track kind of like a miracle morning type thing for me, like just the 4 things that I'm trying to do in a day, which is like meditate, eat well, do a little bit of body movement, and just in general taking care of my mental and physical health, which I'm not doing a very good job at, but it's a work in progress. So with that being said, maybe do I want to have some self-care trackers like I was adding in here? I kind of put in a self-care tracker. Again, just messing around with some things. Do I want it in my gratitude journal? Do I want it in my everyday carry? I have no idea because this is my first time ever having like a gratitude planner or journal. So I'm not sure exactly how it's going to pan out. But I don't want it to be like super repetitive. I also have a to-do list. So again, I find like this, what am I going to use this side of the page for? So I still don't know, but I think we're going to be a little decorative today, and we're just going to, we'll create my mood and sleep tracker. I'll have my important list, and then maybe I will just be decorative. That's the best that I got right now. There are some trackers in here. I was tracking like my water because I'm doing a terrible job at my water consumption. That's what happens when we get into colder months. I don't want to drink water because I'm cold and I don't want to. All right, so we're just gonna start I'm just gonna put some stuff down. This week isn't super busy. I mean, I guess it is, but it's not. But we're gonna put these down here, and we're gonna play around. I do like having my high and low in here. However, I'm trying to make it a point to go into my gratitude journal every night. and just take like, you know, it literally, I think last night it took me all of 5 minutes to update it and just write down something that I was grateful for, which came in handy because yesterday was such a down day for me. I'm not sure why. I just, it's tough. Like I just kind of, I'm off the cusp of taking care of the kids and Joe and my mom and my dad in like respects of like, you know, I went to the market a couple of times for my mom and all that stuff. And I've been surrounded by sick people for weeks. And thankfully everybody's on the mend, so I'm not complaining about that anymore. But because everybody was sick, I missed my hair appointment. And I rescheduled for the 9th, but it's like later in the day, and I don't normally schedule things that late in the day, but she either had that or like right before Christmas, and I'm like, oh no, I'm not going anywhere the weekend before Christmas. I try to stay home as much as I can, especially in the winter, but my mom's birthday is coming up, and they booked like a little trip. Not trip, but like an overnighter at the local casino, which is great. But the next day was my hair appointment, and they're not going to be back in time. Oh, do I have to cut this? I think I might have to cut it. These are really nice stickers. They're very well-made quality stickers. But I think tearing is not going to be an option for this, so let's just cut it. My knife needs to be changed out so bad. This knife is like worse than a butter knife at the moment. All right, you know what? We're gonna get scissors because actually, can I use? No, I can't use that. So anyways, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to get my hair done, and I just found that out yesterday. So I'm kind of sad about that. That's what was kind of bumming me out a little bit last night or yesterday, and I don't know. So that, and then like. I don't know, just being burnt out, and I'm trying really hard not to be, so we'll get there. But I had a pretty down day yesterday, so it was nice being able to go into my gratitude journal and just write down stuff that I was grateful for. Definitely needed that. All right, we're gonna keep this off to the side. I really want to use these guys down here. They're so cute. I like the little snowman. So let's use this one. Make sure it's on the page, straight-ish. And let's see if we can cut this so I can save a couple of these guys. A knife would be way better, but like I said, mine's like a butter knife right now. I have replacement blades somewhere. Yeah, so it was really nice being able to be in my, that was like what I was getting at. It was really nice to be in my gratitude journal last night, and it literally took me like 5 minutes. So I kind of wanted to be in there because I'm not in this every day. Sometimes it sits in my purse and I forget to pull it out. Sometimes I forget to put it in my purse and it sits on my desk. So I'm trying to make sure I keep up with my high and low, if that makes sense. And I think that if I keep it in the gratitude journal, it gives me a reason to be in there, not just for the gratitude, but for the high and low purposes too. So we're gonna try. Okay. So with that being said, we're gonna add in, and I'm kind of sad, guys, it's not in here. My emoji heads are running low. I think this is my last week for my emoji heads, and I'm really, really hoping that in 2025, she comes out with some new ones because actually I don't have any more. Last week was my last week. That is so sad. Okay, now we can try to use the rest of these. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use two of the same for, all right, let's back up a little bit. My colors that I'm gonna use for this spread are Tombow 856 and Tombow 076. This Tombow 076 matches this like greenish color almost perfectly. I used it yesterday in my to-do list. Okay, now my moods are usually happy. So I'm going to put the one with the heart eyes at the top because we're just going to continue using these. I'm really hoping that we get more. This was a freebie, I think, from one of the sales. Birthday sale, maybe? I don't remember. But it was because I spent a bunch of money. And it was really exciting and happy to see that. Oh, these don't really look mad. They're too cute to be mad. All right, let's do... We'll do this guy for anxious. Or maybe we could just do 2 sads for anxious. All right, let's do that. This guy kind of looks anxious. Let's do this one with his mouth open. Because, like, you know, he could be anxious. I don't know. We're just going to say yes. I think it'd be great to have, like, I don't know, 1 sheet of each emotion would be nice. But at the same time, I'm like, I kind of like having the variety. We're going to use this one for our baseline. And then we'll use this one for mad. Mad. He looks mad. He looks sad, actually. It can be mad or sad for me. I think I was trying last night because I was like, I'm terrible at trackers. I hate making trackers. Well, it's not that I hate them. I just feel like I'm not good at them. So I was trying to, like, write out my moods. And I'm like, but that's not cute. I like doing it cute. I like to be extra. All right. So we have, can we wink and be tired? Let's be winky and tired, I guess. Because we're just going to use all these. Because if not, then I don't have a real purpose for the rest of them, I guess. So we're going to use it like that. We're going to be good with it. Oh, and then we're going to have my sleep tracker here. Whew. Okay. Pen. Guys, I forgot to show you guys this. I got this for my birthday. Actually, I got 2 things for my birthday. I forgot to show you when I did my plan with me yesterday. So my mom got me the matte black vanishing point, the Pilot vanishing point. I am obsessed. So the only issue was that the nib size that she got was a broad nib, which if I'm writing on regular paper, is totally fine. If I'm doing like a calligraphy or a cursive, like larger font, works great. So what I did was I swapped it out. I took the broad nib out of here and I swapped it out with my fine nib that I have from my vanishing point that I got from Stationery Fest. And I inked it up with Day to Night from Coffee Monster Co. and Robert Oster collab. I love it. And I also found out that I could just buy an extra nib. It's about $100, which is not fantastically priced, but it's not terrible either. So it's definitely doable in the future. But this pen is just so stunning. I love it. And also from my husband, I got my very first Esty pen. I'm really excited about this pen. This one is in a fine. I will say, because of the ink that I use, I probably could have gotten away with an extra fine. So it's just fun because, again, I still feel very new when it comes to fountain pens. And I think it's really fun to experiment with the different brands because even though, like, even with regular pens, you have like your 0.3 or your 0.5 or a 0.7. Some, depending on the inks, I think, that are used, some, they just feel different. So I definitely have my preference. Like some pens I like to use in a 0.5, some I like to use in a 7. So I'm really starting to understand that it's the same in the fountain pen world for me anyways, in my personal opinion. But I got this one. It's the Back to the Land. And I actually tested this pen out when we were at Stationery Fest, and it was between this and the Pilot, and I went with the Pilot, but I was really happy and excited to test this out. And if I'm being honest, I went with the fine nib, and I was nervous because the ink that I was inked up with at Stationery Fest, it kind of was a little scratchy when it was writing, so I was really nervous, but this one's really nice. I'll do a pen test towards the end of the video, but I totally forgot to mention that on Monday when I was planning. So I thought I would bring it to your attention now. And I love these Pilot pens. I think they're great. Yeah, I almost went the wrong way. I really like the way that they feel when they write. And I know some people are not liking like how the pen clip is down here. I really like it. I like how I feel like I like meatier pens to begin with. I don't know if it's just because of my grip that the way that I write, that I like to have like a thicker pen. But I love having this here. It's like a guide for me, and it's like a rest almost for my hands or my fingers while I'm writing. So I really like it. And again, this is the matte black. It's so pretty. It's just so stunning. So that was my birthday presents this year. I got 2 fountain pens. Anyways, a little side note there. Let's do, that should be dry enough, but just in case it's not. Put a sticker sheet over it just to make sure. So we had Weston's IEP meeting this morning, guys. It went so good. Let me know down in the comments if you've been around for a while and you heard me talking about our issues with our math teacher last year and all of that drama that came about. Please let me know down in the comments. If you're new around here, Weston is my son. I have 2 kids, Weston and Spencer, boy and a girl. And Spencer is 10, going on 20. And Weston is 12. He is autistic. He's on the spectrum. He is brilliant when it comes to math. And like, half the battle, he absolutely loves math. I'm like, wow, you're totally not my kid. But last year we had some trouble where a special educator and the math teacher were kind of pushing back on him being in an honors math class. His scores were like out of the park. Oh my God, I can't even talk. Out of the park, like off the scale. Like he was perfect scoring academically to be in the class, but they were saying because of behaviors, which is typical with autism and social emotional things and stuff like that. So, but anyways, we got him into the honors math and Italian class, and just an FYI, he has 100%. Like he literally has 100% in honors math, and his honors math teacher is amazing. She came to the meeting today, and we were actually working on him not having 2 hours of homework because he's spending too much time on these problems. So it's graded on effort, but if you've been around, Weston prides himself in doing well, which is a great thing, but it's a struggle for him at times. But this year they were saying how much growth he's had and how he has just come such a long way, and the maturity is totally there, which is great. And Joe is funny because Weston has a little bit of a mustache growing in, and so he was like, oh, it must be the mustache. Which we got to chuckle at everybody, but we're very, very proud of him. His math teacher figured out that she's just going to have him, how do I want to do this? Do I want to do that like that? I don't know if I want to do that like that. She's going to have him, instead of doing the paper, instead of doing the work on the computer where it says you have 2 chances or 3 chances or whatever it is, she's just going to have him do it on paper and then turn it in. So this way, if he's having a little bit of trouble, he can sit with her and he can have his questions answered. Sorry, I'm like concentrating here. I don't want to rip it. Oh, I did. Okay. So we called him down to, oh, that's not going to really fit there. Maybe I should have been paying attention. So we called him down to the classroom. Hi. Okay. I'm like trying to do this and talk at the same time. I should probably concentrate on one or the other. Anyways, so we had him come down so we could talk to him about the, what we were going to do and make sure it was okay with him. I love that he advocates for himself, and he is really good at it. Because, at the end of the day, we might not always be here. And I need to make sure for me personally that both of my kids are advocating for themselves to the best way that they can. I really didn't do this the way that I wanted to, but that's okay. That still looks good. So they're telling us that, he's advocating for himself very well. And the math teacher was like, we'll just have him write down the problems and the answer. And then this way, hopefully it won't like delay him, because he's taking a long time making sure he gets it right. And it's not that we don't want him to get it right. We just want to take some of that stress off. So he's been doing almost 2 hours of math homework, which he does like a champ. Like he takes breaks and we're definitely not having the problems with, you know, homework, typical problems. So the 12-year-old doesn't want to do his homework, but much better than my daughter. So we're trying to reduce that to 30 to 40 minutes, and we think we have a plan, and it's great. And he was totally down for it, and he was like, okay. And he had some questions, but it worked out. So that was great. So yeah, it was a really great meeting. We have been coming a long way for sure. And it's nice. So hang in there. If you have elementary age children and you're having trouble, it gets better. I think personally, for us personally, it got better. We did have some trouble in elementary with some of the teachers and the way that things were handled. And I don't agree with, oops, I ripped them. I don't agree with a lot of what happened in elementary school. I feel like they should be the ones that understand, but it was the middle school that I've found that really gets it. And I don't know if it's because they're already dealing with kids with hormones going crazy or what, but this middle school has been doing an excellent job. And I think a lot of the reason why he's been doing so much better and he's shining, let's say, he feels safe. He doesn't have that additional stress or worry of like letting a teacher down or, you know, constantly being ragged on. Like for him, I know that he has a lot of like he puts a lot of pressure on himself to do well and keep it together and not get overstimulated and all that stuff. And then I think when there are, it's going there, teachers that are kind of like ragging on him, it makes that gas tank like deplete more and it makes it harder for him. And then he's fixated and nervous on trying to keep it together and that kind of thing. I don't know if any of this makes sense. Trying. But that's what I think is going on. I think this year he has definitely had the opportunity to relax and allow for that maturity to happen and to have that confidence build within himself. So we're really happy and proud of him. Okay. Tuesday, that's today. We had our IEP meeting. Tomorrow, surprise, surprise, Weston's going on a field trip. So the teacher had said it today when we went for the meeting, and I'm like, oh goodness, I didn't even know that was tomorrow. And neither did Weston apparently. So I turned in I was just talking to my mom, and she's like, did you turn in the permission slip? I'm like, yeah, I did. But I just forgot about it because my mom got sick, and then Joe got sick, and then Weston got sick, and everybody was just sick. So I forgot. Weston also forgot, but he's really excited about it. And like Thursday, I'm gonna be home for the most part. I'll put him here. He's cute. It's gonna be yucky on Thursday. So he used to have trouble with loud sounds when he was younger. Spencer still has trouble with loud sounds. But I made soup last night. Maybe. So his teachers are so great this year. Let's do a little soup. Maybe I can do it over here. Make soup. I'm going to put like a 2-cook. Maybe we'll try that. I'm just trying to figure out a different section to use here. Like a little meal plan that I loosely follow. Yeah, so his teacher, I want to use the laptop. I did a lot of filming yesterday and editing. So we'll put that in here because why not? His teachers like went above and beyond and reached out to wherever they're going to see the show and asked for like a sensory script, I guess. Like, so this way they could be prepared for like loud sounds and things like that. I'm like, wow, really? I've never had a teacher really do that. I mean, unless I've asked, kind of thing. So that was really cool. And I think he'll be just fine. Like, he's seen a couple of musicals and all that stuff. So I don't think I need to worry about that. Well, we've got something on Friday. So let's pop this. Let me see if I can move his foot a little bit. But yeah, just the fact that like they thought about that, and it's not a special educator that was thinking about it. It was just a gen ed teacher. And I'm like, wow, that's pretty amazing. And I'm very grateful for that. So, but I think he's going to do just fine. And I think he's seen musicals before. He's seen like Mary Poppins. My parents took, that's cute. It's a little crooked though, maybe. He's seen Mary Poppins. My parents took him to see that. Let's see if I can just pull this up. Whew. Surgery. It's only a little crooked, and I don't think it would bother me, but I think because it's on the line, it's kind of making it worser, as I like to say in my house. Much better. Okay. All right, so now we've got a good starting point. Now, I'm not sure. I don't think I can use a fountain pen on here, but we're going to do like a little fountain pen test. So let's try it on this one. Sometimes they're not necessarily fountain pen friendly. And I just want to make sure. Actually, you know what? I don't think. Oh, it's perfect. We can use the fountain pen. Fountain pen friendly. Okay, so we had the IEP meeting. So yeah, I was really excited. It went really well. Okay, and then Wednesday, we're gonna put in, we've got field trip. And then, let's see, after school, he's still making up some of his work for when he was out sick, but he's like doing so good with that. It's been tough. We've had our struggles for sure, but definitely doing a lot better, and it's been really good this year. I've said to Jojo was all like, he was a little nervous, and I'm like, no, I think he's doing good. I think he's doing good. I do need to mark something in here, but I'm not sure how I want to do it. Do I want to just use another box? I could probably, I don't know how I want to do it. I have this little like ornament I was thinking I could use, but I don't know if I like that idea. So let's do this. Let's write out. I've got a few things that I need to get done. So I need to go to the bank. I need to do my market stuff, market pickup. I have to get a gift card. I think my mom and I are going to a golf place so we can get my dad a gift card for Christmas. And I think I might get one for Joe. He's not a big golfer, but I think that like it's not really a golf place. It's like a driving range. I guess that's what you call it. I don't know. But I might get one for Joe. And then I need to do a return at Target, I think. I don't know. I haven't quite decided yet. I need an opinion. And I'm not sure. I'm probably going to do it tomorrow or Thursday. This is going to go up on tomorrow, which is Wednesday. I'm not sure what to do. Spencer, I got something for Spencer for Christmas. I had already gotten it. It's in one of my vlog videos, actually. I think I'm going to pop this in over here. I need to mark something else for this day. And hold on, let me write this in. I don't want to forget what I'm doing. Okay. I got her something for Christmas, and I got it a while ago, which I normally don't shop that early, but I saw it and I thought, oh, I think she'll really like that. And even Joe was like, oh, I don't know. But we went out to Walmart. Oh, I just wrote top instead of to cook. Oh, that's a little sloppy. I think we're going to cover that. So yeah, we went to Walmart over the weekend, and what I got her was there, and she was looking at it and she was like, ooh, I like that. So that's great. But the one that she was looking at that she liked, and she said it to Joe, she was like, ooh, I want this one, but I want it in blue. And I'm really glad that she wanted it, and it was something that she saw. But I'm kind of sad that she saw it, because the one that I got, it was like a package deal, like a holiday package. And, all right, let me see. Can I pull this off all together? Because if I can, without causing damage. Sorry, guys. I need to pause talking for a second. Serious sticker business happening here. Okay. And I think I can cover that. And we'll put something else on the other side, I guess. Womp, 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 womp. I didn't mean to do that. Anyways, so it comes in like this kit where it's like, I'm trying not to say it because I don't know if our friend's gonna watch it, but it's basically a digital camera, or a Polaroid camera, and it comes in a kit with a pack or two of the film, a camera case, a little journal, stickers and stuff like that. So it's a really good package. But it comes with a green camera, like sage green, like the color of my desk and stuff, like this color. And that's like the only color it comes in this package. But she wants the blue one. So I've been like trying to, I found one, like they have them, the individual cameras, but then that plus the film. And then like, even if I just did stickers and stuff, or a case, like the girl definitely needs a case. It's still gonna cost more. So I'm not sure what I should do. I don't know if I should like return what I got and then get one of the ones I saw on Amazon. It's got the camera and some film with it, but like I think one of them had a case. But it's just one of those things where it's like, it was such a good deal, but I want her to have the color that she wanted, if that makes sense. I don't know. Let me know what you would do. I'm kind of struggling about it, and I'm torn on what to do. So I don't know. I think I might just return the one that I got and then get another one from Amazon. At least it has like the cover, and then I can buy her a journal, and it's not like I don't know where to buy stickers. So maybe I'll just do it that way. I think I might have a journal for her. So we'll see. My mom's birthday is on Thursday, so we're going to write that in. And I feel like Thursday is also book fair for Weston. So I kind of want to, where do I want to put that in? We did Weston's iPad repair. We already did that. So I actually can check that. I can check that off. I think I'm going to just make a little note here. Like I feel like I need something to make it stand out because I will forget. So I'm just going to put a little red dot there. Let's see. Cash West Book Fair. So yeah, so I did find one on Amazon. It's the right color. And I think I might just get that. I don't know. What would you do? Let me know. That's why sometimes I don't like it when I shop so early. But it was a really good deal. And like they've been on sale too on for like Good Friday. Kind of like it here. Let's do it here. I think I still have room for my line. So I kind of have to make a decision now. But I figure if I go to Target, I could probably use the exchange or the return for another Christmas present. Maybe something for Wes or something else. I'm not sure. This is a little crooked. So if I can fix it, we're gonna. These stickers kind of peel up somewhat nice, considering it's very thin paper. Ooh, much better. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you would do. But I think I'm leaning towards just because I want, you know, I want her to like it, and I know she would still like it no matter what. But I would like to. Do I want to do another gnome, or do we want to do mushrooms? Maybe we can put the mushrooms here. So yeah, I don't know. This is where my brain does to me, and then I worry. I think I read somewhere once that the gift giver gets more excited than the gift receiver. And that is, I feel that because I also get more nervous. But yeah, I don't know what to do. So if you have any advice, I am open to it. I think I'm just going to do it though. I think I'm going to get her the color at least that she wanted. Because I remember being a kid too. And, you know, get all excited and then it's like different, or it's not the one you were expecting, or it's the wrong color, you know, that kind of thing. So trying to be mindful of that. Oh, that snowman's right there. Okay, we're not going to use that one. I'm trying to fill in this like section. I really want to use this, but I can't because it's right on top of each other. We have pretty much all of them there. So let's see. Ooh, you know which one we don't have here? We don't have this guy. So let's do this guy. No, I don't like that there. Okay. I'll put them back, and then we'll figure out something else. We have important. I don't really need a reminder because that's like what important is. All right, let's do more pen to paper. It's so weird not having my high and low. It's already weird. Okay, next week. What do we need to remember for next week? Let's see. Plan out. I'm just going to write out. Plan out birthday fun. So I'm trying to get, like, hook up with my cousin so we can figure out what we're doing. Because I missed out on my goddaughter's birthday party because everybody was sick. What else is going on next week? I feel like it's a pretty chill week. I do need to call my doctor, but I think I'm going to do that tomorrow. Just trying to flip to my calendar. Next week is, yeah, there's nothing next week. I have a hair appointment on Monday, but I need to cancel that and change that. So let's see, let's write out change hair appointments. I will probably do it before then, but this is just a little, this is what needs to get done this week or towards next week. Karate, I need to call them just to let them know Weston's not going to be there again this week, which is totally fine. He needs to get his schoolwork up to date first. All right, I'm going to put in holiday movies because I was planning on watching some at some point this weekend. So I think I'm going to put it in here because Joe's actually, I think I said it already, he's going to that Topgolf. with some friends, I think, on Sunday. I would go too, because wives are going, but it was too last minute, which tends to happen a lot with his friends. I did a lot of filming yesterday, and I set up my media journal. That should be going up today. So if you're watching this, it's Wednesday. It should be the video underneath this one if you're interested in that. And then I had to schedule out my Patreon posts for the month of December. We're doing another fun challenge. We're having so much fun over on Patreon. Okay. I think we're going to say that that's done. I do want to put in, I want to make, let's see, I made some tomato soup yesterday. Tomato soup. And I want to make a sauce. So have that. And I actually want to try, it's called cheeseburger. I don't know how good it would be, but it's a cheeseburger soup. I want to try a couple of different things. I like to try to make ahead things in the wintertime because I'm cold and I just want warm things. Soup, stew, all that kind of stuff. But also trying to be creative and not eat the same thing all the time, which is really hard. I struggle with that. All right, let's use some of these icons if they fit. Because this is a pretty full spread, but I do like... I think that will fit in there nicely. And I probably should write the dates in. So let's see. Monday was the 2nd. Make sure I don't smudge anything. Today's the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. This way I'm not like, wait a minute, what's the date? Spencer has dance on Saturday, so let's write that in. We didn't have dance for a while because she was sick. So for 2 weeks, she didn't go to dance. And then last week, they were on Thanksgiving break. So back to dance we go. I know what I need to do. Speaking of dance, pay bill. And I need to put that back on auto pay. I don't know why, but it booted itself off of auto pay. Okay, nice. It's so weird not having my high or low section here. I'm like, oh no, I forgot it. This looks so good though. All right, do we want to, I feel like I want to use, maybe we can do something fun this week. Let's do this. I'm in experiment mode. I'm going to put this here, this little TV, and then I'm going to do like a watch. Watched or watching. We'll do watching. Okay, because if you watch my media planner or my media journal setup video, you'll understand why. But a lot of times, Joe and I, we forget what we're watching. So I'm thinking maybe I can track it somewhere. Because essentially, this planner and my Hobonichi cousin are my main planners, which my Hobonichi cousin is like my central planner. But I'm trying to think of different fun ways to like track some things. So if I'm not in my media journal every single day, like I can kind of go back and I can say, okay, this is what we were watching. Let me just fill that in kind of thing. Because we sit there at like 9 o'clock at night and we're both fried from our days. And we're like, what were we watching? And we end up watching something else and then we'll remember. But we've been watching Lincoln Lawyer, I think. Or did we watch something else? Oh, we watched Dear Santa, I think. It took us 3 nights to watch it. It's a comedy that's on Netflix, maybe, with Jack Black in it. I don't know. I like Jack Black. I think he's funny, but I fell asleep 3 times. So I'm not sure how good the movie was. I didn't really like it too much. The woman from Ginny and Georgia was in it. She played the mom too. I mean, it was a cute movie. It was great, like, you know, for you know, the lesson and all that stuff. But I don't know. I didn't think it was that funny. But that's what we finished watching last night. Other than that, we're watching Lincoln Lawyer and Tracker, I think, and From. I gotta write it down. Okay. All right, guys. If you have stuck around this long, thank you so much. I know this was a very long and chatty one. I feel like we had to catch up with a lot of different things. But if you've made it this far, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come and hang out with me. I truly appreciate it because I know we're all busy. So thank you. Thank you. If you are interested in subscribing to the channel, go ahead and do that now so you don't forget, and definitely hit that bell notification so you're notified anytime we come out with something new here on the channel. And if you like this video or any other video that we've put up on the channel, go ahead and give it a thumbs up because it really helps the channel. And again, I thank you very much for all the love and support. And also, I don't think I said thank you to the many happy birthday wishes. Everything has been such a whirlwind with the holiday and the kids being sick and my parents being sick and all that stuff. And I had a lot of stuff that was pre-filmed, but on Monday, I apologize. I forgot to say thank you to everyone for all the happy birthday wishes. They're very much appreciated and brightened my day. So thank you. Okay, guys, that's it. That's all I got for today. So until I see you again, have a beautiful week and keep planning. Bye.